Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did.
I lied.
I'm sure when he gets back from the desert, MK Ultra is going to murder me because I bought another Mora. Yeah, like I said, went out, bought another Mora, and I was actually just kind of intrigued. Was looking up some other gear. I was at Cabela's, checking out maybe some possible stuff we're going to take a look at here on the channel. And I've seen this around. I've checked it on the internet a few times, and I'm guessing that's backwards on here because I'm on the front-facing camera. But I wanted to check it out, and it's low cost, so I can do this. The main thing I wanted to look at was how much thicker, how much more hardcore this is than, say, the Companion Black Blade that I did the sheath modification on. So, and at the same time, when I look at this, the sheath is the same. So I don't need to go changing anything for my already existing modifications if this fits in the same sheath that I've got around my neck. So if I have the ability to just use this tool, why not? So let's dive into this. All right, I'm gonna peel this open really quick. While I'm doing that, the real difference in this tool is the thickness of the blade and some other features as well. And I'll look at that. They're really, really minute differences, except for really in the thickness department. So when you look at these together, obviously the HD is 0.2 millimeters thicker. I'll look at that again. Yeah, so 0.2 millimeters thicker. It's also got, if you can see, a little bit more of a 90-degree spine. The Companion Black Blade is got the coating on it, so this doesn't actually perform as well with a ferro rod, maybe as much as this one would. This one's been polished pretty extensively, so it actually has a bit of a rounded edge right there. So I'll probably put some light grinding on that to really make that really nice and sharp. But from a blade length perspective, depth of grind is a little bit different. Nothing's too significant, but what we're looking at really in the difference is in the handles. The belly there is a lot thicker. And for a guy with bigger hands, this actually fits me a little bit better than, say, the Black Blade. Both of these are really comfortable, but it's just a light change. So they call it heavy duty, so hopefully it lives up to that name in the field. Grabbing another Mora just means I have yet another pack knife, yet another option to fit out another kit that goes into one of my two vehicles, one of the campers, and a good loaner, that type of thing. And my other curiosity on this was also, would it fit into this sheath without any trouble? Well, 100%. So I can put this guy back in its original sheath, and it's good to go. Looking at this, if you look really closely, and I get the reflections just right, the Companion is a stainless blade. The heavy-duty Companion is carbon. So there'll be a little bit more maintenance on this one, but we'll see about edge retention, resharpening. Haven't had any issues. This has been sharpening construction pencils and doing some light duty at this point. But carbon steel gives you a couple of different attributes that are different than stainless, as far as durability, edge retention, possibly keeping the temper hard enough to prevent the tip from breaking off, that type of stuff. But we'll see where the performance deviates. So a knife this size, weighing in at about 4.8 ounces, is pretty nice. 5-ounce knife, it's not, doesn't weigh a pound. I'm pretty sure you're not even close to a pound, not even half a pound. Makes it so it's not wearing you out using the tool. If you've noticed, if you look at the Bush Fit Challenge, if you look at the terrain we're in areas like northern Washoe County, where we're here in Nevada, where we did the Winter Survival Challenge, that type of thing, MK Ultra and I really are identifying that our big knives are not our go-to tools. It's not going to be a space where we're going to be chopping things with big fat knives, because it's kind of a waste of energy. And if we're going to be packing a camp axe or a tomahawk with us, that's probably the better way to go. We also really appreciate our neck knife options. Having a 4-inch blade, where this could be the all-around tool, the one that I carry around, and I can avoid pulling out a folder from my pocket, or having to go to maybe a knife with a weird blade profile like my Mini Tac Tonto or something like that. This knife was, because it's such a positive because this knife is such a ridiculous value, you can't go wrong. You really can't. I think I bought into a lot of internet hype about Mora, not hype, but the negatives about Mora. But if you got a guy like Cody Lundeen or Dave Canterbury, who are Mora ambassadors and just use the tool in the field, that they're coming from a place of serious expertise, so you got to take a second look. Look forward to more of this out in the field, and more comparison to the Black Blade as far as performance goes. I mean, when you look at them next to each other, don't anticipate there being a whole lot of difference when it comes to a few different things, but having more meat in that blade is something that just gives me peace of mind more than anything. But I'm pretty sure this one's still going to be pretty hard to break. So, all right, let's take a quick look and see what capabilities we got going on. This is just something out of my scrap wood pile, dried out, probably killing dried wood, but have to take a look and see. Got to have something. Got to have at least some feather sticks going on here. So. So there we go. There we go. Getting some. So those edges right out of the box are pretty outstanding. Obviously, this isn't wet wood out in the field, but when it can pull off of it, or can pull some curls off of this that easy. I'm pleased with $20 at a storefront. I bought this at Cabela's, so it wasn't like waiting a couple days and spending a few dollars less from Amazon. So got some thicker curls there. See how fine we can get. A little finer, a little thinner. So yeah, if you're just looking to upgrade your kit or add some tools to your kits that are just going to work and you don't have to spend a lot of money, man, I'm more and more convinced that Mora is the way to go. That wraps up my first impressions of the Mora Companion Heavy Duty Military Green. Head on over to Instagram, give us a follow. Head on over to Facebook, give us a like, and we'll talk to you soon.